Australia's famous Fraser Island, the largest sand island in the world and one place in Australia that continues to reel in travellers from around the country. Incredible beach driving and picturesque clear blue water. We welcome you to Fraser Island. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Grid. We are currently in the beautiful Fraser Island. This has been a bucket list destination for us to travel and we are finally here. Tick that one off. I'm here with my sister Charlotte and I'm also here with Ben in his Rodeo. We are super damn keen to be here. We've had all the weather, we've had the leftover of the cyclone, we've had this beautiful day right we are right now and we are super keen to be able to go and explore for the rest of the next week. So guys, I hope you enjoy this bloody video and we'll get straight into it. We're on Fraser, baby! Alright, so we're just going past Eli Creek at the moment. We're going to come back a bit later on because we're camping a bit closer. So we'll bypass it for now and go straight to camp and set up. We've just pulled up into camp. Hey Benny boy.
What's going on?
Weather's pretty average, it's nothing too fantastic.
It's
So Dave all over
still
this
Fraser
weather,
cyclone though. Yeah, cyclone the last few days. So.
yeah, so what can we expect though? But no, we're super happy to be on Fraser. Hopefully the weather's a little bit better tomorrow. I'll show you guys quickly what it's like. It's so good. This is liv'n. We woke up early the next morning to find dingo tracks all around camp. The island just kept turning it on. So yesterday we had a pretty laid back day. We got off the barge and pretty much shot straight up to camp, which was in zone 6. It was getting pretty late in the day, so we just kind of bypassed all of Mahino and Eli Creek, and the weather is absolutely shocking this morning, so we're not 100% sure what we're going to do. We're going to quickly shoot to Eli Creek for a bit of breakfast, just hopefully it's a little bit more sheltered, but hopefully the weather starts clearing up over the next few days, because we want to try and get the tinny out there and see a bit more. So hopefully it does that, but no, hopefully today ends up being pretty good.
Eli Creek.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Eli Creek. We're not actually going down the creek just yet with our little floaty toy, just because the weather is, or how would you describe it, pretty...
Look, up here it was not too bad, but down on the beach, I'd say it is exactly like Rogue to Beachport.
Absolutely shocking. So we're going to save that for another day. I think tomorrow there's meant to be thunderstorms, so we're going to leave that for then.
Thunderstorms.
But the next after that, we'll probably come down and see
Yeah,
how it is.
floaty toy.
You know what it is. Lunch stop and a beer, go down a treat. Alright, so we've just pulled into Yurong just to get out of the weather a bit, because it was pretty shocking, and unfortunately on our way here we had issues with going through some of the salt water, didn't we? So they've got a real cheap car wash here, which we're going to use, which is actually really handy. It gets all underneath the car as well.
It's got a whole underbody wash, so
yeah. So we'll quickly shoot through that just to be safe. We don't want any salt through the chassis rails, obviously, but if you ever come down to this Yurong place, it's actually really cool part of town. Yeah, real pretty.
Yeah, it's a must visit. I mean, you won't miss it if you come to Fraser. So.
Yeah, so it's obviously the largest town in Fraser. So get yourself down here and explore. So with the shitty weather and all the rain last night, everything kind of got really wet, so we were pretty keen on coming to a campground. We asked around a little bit yesterday, and unfortunately a lot of the stuff was booked out, but we had just rocked up at the Cathedral's campground, and we were lucky enough to get a powered site, which was awesome, because unfortunately Benny had a few issues with his battery overnight dying right down, so we plugged into the 240 volt, and hopefully that should get it right back up for the rest of the trip. But this campground is actually incredible. We can finally get some showers, clean our clothes. Everything was covered in sand, so we can get all that sorted out. Charlotte's, where is she? She's having a cup of tea. We got the hammock set up. It's an awesome setup. So if you're at Fraser, as much as all the beach camping is really nice, I couldn't highly recommend having even like 1 or 2 nights at some of these inland caravan parks and all campgrounds, because it is awesome. So, awesome spot.
Good spot to jump to if you get some pretty average weather too, because inland 100%. Is so much calmer.
Yeah, and we're meant to get the final last bit of this shitty weather tonight. It's meant to be like, 90 mil or something of rain, so it's better that we're in here. But tomorrow's meant to fine up, and so is the rest of the week, so hopefully we can get that, get the tinny out, and finally start exploring some of the best of Fraser. Can never go wrong with a few espresso martinis.
Yeah, why not?
Live it up. Day. Right, so we just had a nice shower, cleaned up, got all the sand off us. We've now got this roast going and it is looking good. Pork roast, got the crackle and all that. This is awesome. Couldn't get any better than this. Alright, dinner is up. We got the pork roast all done, got a bit of crackle on. Finished off the veggies. It's ended up being a really good end to the day. Yeah, Cathedral, awesome spot. Hopefully we don't get too much rain tonight and we can go and get some beautiful weather tomorrow and hopefully get out there and explore. Alright, so we're just leaving the Cathedral's campground. It was an awesome night last night. It rained pretty heavy throughout the night though. We're just on our way into Eurong now to head to Lake Mackenzie, which hopefully the weather will hold off for that. It's a little bit average, but it's meant to get better from now on. So we also fingers crossed. We got also really lucky that our next door neighbours last night, they're leaving early, and they had a campsite booked for tonight as well, so they offered that to us. So we'll be staying back at the Cathedral's campground again, which will be good. It's awesome in there, really protected. All the facilities, as I said earlier, it's just overall a good spot. So hopefully today should be good. Hopefully we can get the drone up and the weather just holds out. That'll be awesome.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true.
Alright, so we've just left Eurong. We're on our way into Lake Mackenzie now. This is our first time hitting some of these inland tracks and it is absolutely stunning. It's good, some of these inland tracks, because you don't get that wind and all that rain or as much that you get down on the beach. So it is very beautiful and we are very, very keen to get down to Lake Mackenzie. We're just walking up on Lake Mackenzie now and it is absolutely beautiful. I'll get you guys to take a look. Lake Mackenzie absolutely putting it on. Let's go! So what's your first impression?
Oh, the water's beautiful.
I know.
It got real deep, real fast.
Real deep, real quick. No, awesome. I can just imagine on a sunny day.
If only it was sunny.
It's spot on.
Oh well. Make most of them.
Exactly, make the most of what we can.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light.
It's raining. Not cold.
Not cold, but bloody wet.
I suppose. Rather be here than anywhere else, though.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. So we're just leaving Lake Mackenzie right now. It was absolutely flat out. Awesome lake though. Definitely recommend to go and visit. We did a bit of snorkeling as well and saw some
Lots of baby
turtles.
turtles.
Yeah, heaps of baby turtles there. You can definitely tell it's one of the most popular lakes there, because finding a car park at the start was pretty hard. It took us a little bit. Besides the weather, because it did rain when we were there, I'm sure you already know and you're probably sick of hearing it, but it was good, so can't complain. But now we're on our way to Lake Birrabeen, I think it's called. We'll go see what that's all about. I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the more quieter ones, but I don't want to speak too soon. And hopefully that should be just as good. So we are keen.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we
Alright, so we've just rocked up at Central Station. So I don't know if it's a campground or just a picnic area. I'm not too sure. Another good spot. Have a look. Awesome. We're not going to be stopping today, as you can tell it's raining, so we'll keep on moving on and hopefully get to this Lake Birrabeen, hey?
Lake Birrabeen, sure.
Birrabeen, so
We got a little lost. We pulled in Central Station, but it's fine.
that's all right.
It's all right.
We'll find it somewhere, but it's good finding all these places by getting lost, so that's awesome.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel
Just arrived at Lake Birrabeen. You can already tell compared to Lake Mackenzie, it is absolutely dead here. Nobody's here, and good lake as well. I don't know if we'll go in. What's everyone feeling?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, we'll go in and see how it is. Lake Birrabeen, here we go.